Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a special Monday edition of Sports of the Day, even though there's no set schedule or anything like that to this at all. We'll point out, last video I was asking a comment if I could show the league standings. I don't really know how the standings in, I guess, this game, like how the menu works, so you'll be learning along with me. Jets number one in the AFC. Really, the more important thing would be the whatever these are called, divisions, if you will. Jets leading the East. This would be the last year of the Colts in the East. AFC Central, which was kind of a hodgepodge of a bunch of different teams. Jags leading there, no surprise. Kind of surprising Kansas City's leading the West. I'm in third currently in the East, but in the NFC East at least, but I would call that probably the strongest division. I have a victory over Washington. I don't have a victory over Philadelphia yet. We'd like to get one of those at some point. Forget, the Cardinals certainly are in the NFC East. I forgot about that. Vikes at the top of the Central. Niners in the West. They're still hanging around. Actually, 2001 they would have been okay. That was during the Jeff Garcia era. Currently, we are playing the Cowboys. I have not played the Cowboys yet this year, so this will be the first chance to get a victory over a division rival, which I believe leaves me only with the Cardinals that I have not played yet within the division. Of course, 2001 was the final year of the 6-division setup that the NFL had. They switched to 8 divisions the next year, which became the default setup that we have now, with 32 teams. And of course, why was that? Well, in 2002, the Houston Texans became a part of the National Football League after 9 years of, no, fewer than that, 6 years maybe of no football in Houston, after the Oilers moved to Tennessee and became the team we know now as the Titans. Maybe even less, because they were the Oilers in '90. They were the Tennessee Oilers for either 1 year or 2 years. It may have just been 97, 98. I don't know. I mean, I wasn't alive for most of that. I've always known the Titans. I've never known anything other than the Houston Texans. So we're going to start out here with a short pass play. Probably going to go to Amani Toomer. If he can get... well, he didn't cut back. That was a bad throw. I didn't allow him really to get... to let him break on his route, or his route, or however you say that. So I kind of just waited for him to stop. See if we can get Tiki. Oh, the linebacker dropped back for a little bit. Probably could have gone through the hole, but going outside works just as well. 3rd and 3 now, so go ahead and try the play action. I mean, this is only the 3rd play of the game, so I'm not going to say I haven't gone long yet, but okay, Vic is going to outrun him. There we go. Okay. That is... Oh, damn, Michael. There we go. Okay, still on his feet. All right, there we go. Hey. It's about this is 20 yards, so... Hey, whatever you can get 27 yards by Michael Vick, the rookie out of Virginia Tech. I'm going to stop saying that at some point, probably into his 2nd year. Mainly because I only remember... I know Vic went to Virginia Tech, Barber went to Virginia, Toomer went to Michigan. I'm passing on 1st down again, by the way. Probably a short. Well, ooh, I might have a chance here. I thought I would. If he had gone up and got that. You kind of have, you know, I guess luck of the draw as to whether or not you actually trigger the jump animation or if he just tries to catch it, because I did try to go for a user catch there. That was the only way that was going to be a play made. I don't know where basically any of these guys... I don't know where even Michael Strahan went to college. Seahorn or any of those other guys on the defense. Okay, 3rd and 7. Really shouldn't have passed it deep on 1st down. That was kind of a mistake. Because if I had gone short, I would have at least picked up. Because I mean, I don't remember if there was any space. Anybody was open. We might get a Hilliard if he is open. If not, Toomer will probably break over the center, and there will be a brief period. Nope. Hey, yes, actually. Okay, that might... Little stiff arm. Okay, touchdown. There we go. Just kind of evaded Roy Williams there. And there... Is that Roy Williams? That might be pre-Roy Williams. I don't know who was 31 on the Cowboys in 2001. I assume it'll show a replay. So what happens here is basically basically the defensive back went for the pick and didn't get it. So there you go. That's how you do it. Accurate thrown ball. It was a good drive, and primarily a good drive by the whim of Michael Vick. Next year I might pick, if there's like a particularly good kicker in the draft, I would probably get one. 5th or 6th round or something like that. Again, that does all kind of hinge on whether or not I actually plan to play with this team in the next season, because there is an option, and you don't have to take it, or I don't even remember if there is an option. I think, though, you can say I would like to be the expansion coach of the Texans. If I do, you do get that option, I might take it just to see, because that'll be. I don't know how many people did that. I certainly never did, because you're basically shooting yourself in the foot and being like, okay, well, I'll just take control of the bad team and we won't win any games the first couple of years. Boom, there we go. Blitz on the outside, getting to Quincy Carter. See, I thought Quincy Carter was only the quarterback after Parcells took over in like 2003, but I guess not. I don't remember when. Aikman would have retired in 2001, right? So right after the 2000 season. Replaced by Quincy Carter. Quincy was not, a terrible quarterback. He was never like an all-star or Pro Bowl or anything like that. Emmitt Smith still hanging around. He's spent a couple more seasons with the Cowboys. At some point, he was just trying to get to the record. It may have been 2002 or 2003, because I think maybe his last season was 04. His final season was with the Arizona Cardinals. Ah, damn. Well, yeah. I thought I had decent coverage there. I guess not. That is the issue with the dime, is you get, pretty... If you have a linebacker blitzing over the center, or if your linebacker's just focused on something else, it's easy to get throws across the middle of the field. That's why I went nickel here. But I think Emmitt was trying to break the all-time record, or the rushing yards record. And there we go, not rushing touchdowns, rushing yards with the Cowboys. And then he played in Arizona for his last 2 seasons, which is really pretty sad. I never criticize somebody for wanting to continue playing if they feel like they can continue playing, because we've seen it work before, most notably in the case of Brett Favre with the Vikings a couple of years ago. But so many of those instances where they're like, no, I got a couple more years left and I'm going to play them out, Even if the team I've spent my entire career with doesn't want me. So often those are like Ed Reed last year, where like he got cut from the Texans after only a couple of seasons, and he could have retired after a Super Bowl victory with the Ravens, and then he went to go. That was really sad, and it was only sad in the way that I felt you could kind of tell that he regretted it into the season, and it doesn't. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't mean anything to your legacy that you didn't retire. Because people are still going to remember all of the amount of time you gave to them, not the 2 years or the 2 months or however many weeks this season, however long. Emmitt Smith with the Cardinals. People still remember him as the Cowboys running back, and he still supports the Cowboys. Oh wow, that was a coverage breakdown. Not a coverage breakdown, sorry. Offensive line breakdown. Yes, this is going to be a punt. Unless I can get something going on third down, which I don't like my chances. Can I get... Now, Toomer might break at the 10-yard line and be able to get past there. So, depending on how the coverage is on Amani, okay, it's double. And doesn't matter anyway. Because maybe I'm just dropping back too far. I don't know. It might just be my offensive line. So, we have to punt. That's unfortunate. Our punter isn't that good either. I don't know his first name. It's surprising how, like... Oh, damn. I hope I didn't get called for that. Yeah, damn it. Okay. Sorry. Ugh. I don't know why I apologize. That was a mistake. I thought I stopped before I got to him. I didn't. 3-4 seemed to be working earlier, so I'm just going to go ahead and blitz from the outside again, see if that can work. Of course, now it's going to be... Okay. That is one good thing about having Quincy Carter as the other team's quarterback, is that he will sail quite a few balls on him. That was my first victory in my ESPN 2K5 season I played probably 2 years ago. I didn't record any of it, but I actually wrote a lot about it. Like a couple of just like recaps of games. That was back when I was trying to do that a lot. And the first game I remember winning was with the Cleveland Browns, and we played the Cowboys in Dallas. And I can't remember. I think we were up by 3 or 4. Final minute or two. It looked like the Cowboys could potentially come back and win. But Quincy Carter threw like this pick six to, I think it was like Dalen McCutcheon or someone like that. And Browns ended up winning. So that was like, God, that was like 2 years ago now. Last time I played ESPN 2K5. I might play that again. I don't know where my copy of it is though, to be fair. I might play All-Pro 2K8. I found that disc the other day. That is a hell of a game. And that is no good. Okay, I thought I had a chance there. I don't know why. I just had a guy back there blocking. Because, I mean, you're not going to block a field goal. Okay. How about a halfback direct snap? Because nothing was working out of the formation I was calling from the last drive. And, okay, they're kind of shifting that way. Yep. Should probably stop trying to run outside. Maybe I'll do whatever Madden wants, but that seems to be one of my problems, is just getting picked up by linebackers if I try to go out. It might just be Tiki, though. What if I try to... Do I have a cornerback on Toomer? Okay, so here I'm hoping that the safety kind of pulls inward. So maybe I like move Travis back. So this could... Oh, shit, I gotta get that off. Okay. And... Yep, there we go. See, that was... I'm proud of myself for that one. What I was trying to do is trying to lead safety over to Jervis just to get one-on-one with Toomer in their corner. I don't know who it is. I could look it up. How about a wide receiver reverse? Anything is possible. This is just going to end up with Michael Vick trying to throw a block and then getting tackled behind the line. Oh wow, that was terrible. Or yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. I was about to say, or was it, but no, it was pretty clearly terrible. Sweep seems like a good play. I realize I haven't really been looking at the plays I've been calling. Apparently I'm in the goal line, because that's what you do some days. Yep, okay. And right. Just no blocking. So we're going to go to the shotgun again. Probably going to slant to the outside there, Hilliard. Maybe probably not too vicious. Right here I'm hoping, and if that linebacker there on the right picks up Hilliard, I might try to throw to Barber and see if he can make up the difference. He doesn't go for Hilliard. I just hope I didn't overthrow him. Damn. Ah, wow. If that had been thrown just a little bit better, that could have been a good gain. So I got to kick a field goal, and I'm not confident that I will make it. Oh, that would be my phone. And no. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna get like 10 text messages in a row. Yep. Alright. Back to the nickel. Thank you for... Is it the third? Is it the second or the first quarter? I think it's the second. I don't know if I'm blitzing here or not, but nobody is here. So, damn it, Joey Galloway. That was me. Again, I'll take responsibility for that. Oh, he was a rookie? 2001? I had no idea. I thought he'd been like a veteran when he got to the Cowboys. Shows how much I know about the early 2000s Cowboys, which is none at all. I do have non-related exactly to this game stuff I'd like to talk about. Wow, they're just moving down the field. It was distressing. That's, if that's a touchdown. Oh, wow, Quincy Carter just delivering soft touch right over there. That's one thing that I don't like about Madden 2002 is that you can dominate a team on defense the whole game, and then all of a sudden you will just not have an answer for them on defense in the passing game. Which happens, but it just happens so quickly. Like that drive was something like 60 yards in 26 seconds. And not that that can't happen in football, but it's just like, yeah. Very disheartening. It's like getting punched in the stomach. Okay. So Jervis is going to be going out. Hilliard's going to be going in. But I need the big yards here. So, if nobody's open, I'll just run. Oh, that was bad. Oh! Hey! Finally worked. It's probably like the 20th time in this whole series I've tried to dive for balls, and Hilliard actually got to one. What a play. So, here I'm going to try to hand it off up the middle. They'll be a little concerted here. And that worked delightfully. Tiki Barber is making money in the NFL. God, I hate Tiki Barber so much. I don't know why. Like, he's just been so bad so far this series. Like, just, okay, we'll pick up that block. I'll throw wherever I throw. Okay. Should have run there. No, I'm not going to do what Madden wants. I ain't got to do what John wants. Try to throw a fade. What side of the field am I on? I don't know. Oh, I'm right in the middle, so a fade won't really work for me here. I mean, it could, but I'm going to go ahead and guess it won't. It would be better if we were a little bit further to the left than I would throw to Hilliard on the fade. It won't really happen. So, if he's open, I'll throw it to him, as always. And the packet's going to break down, but this game... Okay, here's another problem I have. You shouldn't, and they fix this in the next game, there's no reason, there's no capacity in which I would ever have any reason to want to have the option to bring up the passing icons. Because I'm going to do it anyway. Like, it's a pass play. It's not like I'm not going to pass, and if I do, I'm just going to scramble. It's not, you can't run directly from that. You can only bring up the passing icons. So just have them there by default, and they fix that in every game past this. And another missed field goal. It will. Was that short or was that wide? That was short. Well, okay, they got 20 seconds and they're going to go all the way down the field and score. Because that's how this game works sometimes. Next video will be a little more on actual real-life sports. God, Joey Galloway is making plays. I think there's no... It feels like there's no coverage I can do that's going to stop them, and at the same time I can't get pressure on them, so... There we go, that was good. And I hit him, which is also good. Okay, 12 seconds left. I know that they're gonna score. I think this is a touchdown. Yep. Joey Galloway wasn't that good. The thing was, there's no way to, like, the deep ball in this game is so powerful that if they get the chance to go deep, you know, and I do it too, that was the only way I could score for a while, was just by throwing deep. Another field goal, okay. That'll be the first one that anybody will make, I guess. The thing is, there's no way, because I mean, the prevent in this, I don't know that there is a prevent play, first of all. And that's really the one good thing about the prevent is that even though it'll, you know, allow you to get, you know, 5-10 yards at a time if you're trying, it's not like that in a play like that where they have 12 seconds to go 40 yards down the field. If the prevent like works properly, that would be what it would be. It would be double coverage 20-30 yards down the field. It's still, you might break down, but he's not going to get a step on your guy if it's a safety all the way back there. So there's the end of the second quarter. I'm down by 3 after a 7-0 start. What I really thought would be better. Oh well. See you next video.